Hey everybody, it's Stacie Duffy here, your Denver Metro real estate resource. And yeah, the reason we want to refer you is because we get paid. Let's just throw it out there and talk about it. There's a lot of other good reasons, but we make money off of that. So just like a headhunter or a recruiter or anybody else that gets paid to find good people for a good need, we get a partial compensation for that if the deal works out and it closes, typically. So we can only do that agent to agent. We can't do that for other industries, at least not here in the state of Colorado. We can't get kickbacks for referrals for roofers, cleaners, title companies, anything like that. That's illegal. We can lose our license for it. And I love my job. I'm not going to lose my license over a $200 gift card from a roofer or something. I don't really care. Use whoever you like, know, and trust. But as far as the agent to agent piece, most agents, at least good agents that want that other income stream, are going to be happy to do some pre-interviewing and screening and refer you to an agent in another area. So especially if I have a client selling here and I'm going to be meeting with them later this month and they want to buy up in Longmont, I'm going to refer them somebody up in Longmont. Can I sell up there? Yes. One, I don't know the area. So to me, that's doing a disservice to my client because they need someone who intimately knows that market based on what they're looking for because they don't know the market either. And that's not me. So I'm not going to act like I do. And to be honest, I love the area, but that's quite a drive for me. I keep pointing that way because it's north. That's a hike for me. So I'm actually going to refer that to an agent that knows that area better, that can give them better service for that. But I'd like to refer them an agent because one, I know these clients. They're my past clients. They're friends of mine. I want them to be taken care of. I don't want them to have a bad experience. So I want to make sure that they have an agent that meets their needs, that meets what their expectations are. Clients have different expectations. So everybody wants a great agent. So I'll link to a video up here and down below on a good agent versus a bad one, whatever. Everybody wants a good agent, right? So a lot of times if you're just Googling online or finding whatever, you're finding whoever is spending the most marketing dollars on Google My Business or Zillow or some other online marketing avenue that has a ton of reviews or something else, okay? Or that your friend used or your coworker used or whatever, that so-and-so's aunt or whatever. That's fine. I want to refer not just for the income stream, but because I want to find a good fit for my clients, okay? It's important to me that they have a good experience, whether that's with me or with anybody else. That's to maintain the reputation in the industry. That's to make sure that they're working with true professionals. That's to make sure that their interests are covered because my job as their agent on one side of this is to make sure to promote and protect their interests for that transaction, but to promote and protect their interests for their next one, the best thing that I can do is find them someone that can do that very, very well on the next transaction too. So a couple different reasons there. The other thing is we know what to ask. Well, there's a couple other things. So one of those is we know what to ask. We do this every day. If a doctor was interviewing a doctor, they might ask them different things and be like, I don't know. I mean, I know he answered your questions, but these are things that he should know that they don't, or vice versa. So we do this every day and we know what would be important to us if we hired an agent for ourselves, and we can ask those questions and interview those agents with a different level of understanding and a different level of critique that most consumers and buyers and sellers can't do. So I'm going to ask those agent different questions than what my potential client would ask them. Sorry, the last thing I wanted to make sure I didn't forget was we can also coordinate, especially if you're doing a long distance move or you're selling here and buying somewhere else or vice versa. We can coordinate those dates and those transactions to line up if we know who we're working with and we have great communication. So instead of you having to be in the middle of that and, okay, well, I'm going to close here on this date, so I want to do this and I want to do that. We can talk agent to agent and say, okay, when are you closing there? Okay, when is their appraisal over? Okay, so now I can make a contingent offer here and have a better chance of that being accepted. And we can really line up and make those puzzle pieces fit of the dates and the deadlines and the process to seriously simplify the logistics of making a move. Because anyone who's moved knows that moving sucks. It just does. You got to pack up all your crap. You can't find what you need. You can't get to where you need it because the truck didn't make it. And now you're sleeping on the floor and eating off of paper plates, right? So, and that's assuming you can get to the store before the store closed to get the paper plates. So we can really line up and fit up a lot of those puzzle pieces to make them work and to make your life as smooth and as easy as possible for something that's already crazy stressful. So Anyway, hopefully that helps. If you like this video, please just go ahead and hit the like button for me. I really appreciate it. I want to get good feedback on what you do and don't like and what's good information for y'all. And as I mentioned before, if you haven't watched my video on how to know a good real estate agent versus a bad one, I'll link it up here and down below, as well as some what to ask agents when you're buying and selling too. So that way when you're interviewing those agents, and we refer you 1, 2, or 3 people, I like to refer 2 to 3, so you can interview and choose the best person for you. It's not my choice, but I want to give you options. Then you know what to ask them. Okay? Thanks so much for the time and have a great day.